Unit 6, review number 2. I'm going to look at both numbers 13 and 14 in this video. Number 13, they give us quadrilateral ABCD is inscribed in the circle. So there's ABCD. All four corners are on the circumference of the circle. They're asking us to find the measure of angle D. When the quadrilateral is inscribed, the theorem, the pattern that's going to happen is that opposite angles will add up to 180 degrees. They're going to be supplementary. So to get angle D, all we have to do is take 180, subtract that opposite angle. When I subtract, I get 86, so angle D is just 86 degrees. That's all you have to do for angle D. If they ask for angle C, you would take 180 and subtract 100. For number 14, they give us that SP is tangent to circle Q at R, and measure of angle QRM is 61 degrees. So let's first find, because there's right now when you look at the picture, there's no degrees, there's nothing labeled. So if we look for QRM is this acute angle right there. They're saying that's 61 degrees. Then they're saying again that this at line SP is tangent to this circle, which means that this would be a right angle. Now you actually don't need that fact to be able to solve this problem. If we look at what we're solving for they're asking what is the measure of arc MR. That's this arc right here. If we concentrate on this triangle, first of all, we know that QM and QR are both a radius of the circle, which means they're going to be equal to each other. Every radius has the same length. So in this triangle, this is now an isosceles triangle, which means that if this is 61, this is also 61 on this side over here. Now let's say if I find angle Q, if I find this central angle, remember that in central angles in the circle, whatever you have in that central angle is the same as the arc and matches the arc that it holds. And this central angle happens to hold that highlighted arc that we want to find, MR. So if we can find that angle, then we've got that arc. So I'm going to take 61, 61. Since we know the triangle sum theorem from a long time ago, I'm going to add these two, and I'm going to take those and subtract from 180. That gives me 58 degrees, which is the central angle, which again is the same as the arc. So now you've solved number 14.